I had a fresh idea. We could base Security Council membership on ICC test rankings.
I think the better solution would be to leave it to BCCI.
That is a good way to end this panel.
I think the better solution would be to leave it to BCCI.
Is Australia part of the West or is it part of Asia? And the answer is we're both. We're both. And I don't think any of us as individuals or countries has one single identity. I like Tottenham Hotspur, I'm a jazz fan, I like the South Sydney Rabbitohs. We all have multiple identities, and as long as they're self-reinforcing, that's fine. And I think Australia's alliance with the United States makes us a more relevant and interesting partner for Asian countries, and our knowledge of and deep engagement with the Pacific and Asia makes us a more useful ally. Final point, Samir. I know you love fresh ideas. You're always pushing us for one idea. I had a fresh idea on this panel during the interesting conversation about UN security reform. I'm glad to hear there's been some progress at the margins, but sometimes with these difficult diplomatic negotiations, you just need an out-of-the-box idea. So my out-of-the-box idea is that we could base Security Council membership on ICC test rankings. And this would be great for India, it would be fabulous for Australia, and it would encourage the growth of cricket in other parts of the world. So would you support me on that, Minister?
Dr. Jaishankar, you have to respond now.
Yes. I think it's got the kernel of a good idea, but I think the better solution would be to leave it to BCCI. I mean, if you poll countries, I think the sentiment for change is very strong. The problem is, in many cases, the very people who are the problem are also the people whose concurrence you need to do that reform. So that's where the problem lies. So I mean, if you're going to ask 5 countries saying, would you mind changing the rules so that you have less power? Guess what the answer is going to be? I mean, the answer, if they were wise, the answer would be something else. If they are short-sighted, the answer is what it is today.